Hello everyone. If you're fascinated by the sheer power of heavy machinery and the unpredictable nature of industrial work, you're in for a wild ride. We've compiled some of the most shocking and intense moments captured in major factories and construction sites, where the combination of raw power, human error, and extreme conditions can lead to some jaw-dropping incidents. From massive crane failures to unexpected explosions, these clips will keep you on the edge of your seat. Buckle up and let's get started. Machines out of control or a rebellious steel plate. This is definitely a moment no one wants to witness in a factory. In the blink of an eye, the massive structure cracked open, with glass shattering into thousands of shards, flying through the air like a storm of bullets. Nothing can stop the weight of the collapsing concrete blocks, like a monster awakened. This is a scene not everyone gets to witness in their lifetime. It looks truly spectacular, yet this is something no one ever wishes to witness. A sense of suspense filled the air. The crowd stood still, cameras ready to capture a moment destined to become a historic milestone. But within seconds, tragedy struck. It seems like an endless battle between the road engineers and the truck driver. A free load-bearing test, but the price to pay is a bit expensive. The tug-of-war of the century has begun, but it seems like the two little trucks have overestimated their strength. That time, the accident happened for an unbelievable reason. It seems the driver forgot he was hauling a towering truck rather than a compact sedan. He confidently drove straight into a tunnel with a height limit, only realizing his mistake when the pickup truck he was carrying got crushed against the bridge. Truly a reckless and careless act. The engineers miscalculated the weight when they let the tow truck drop the massive road roller. A serious mistake, and I wonder how the tow truck driver will get out of this situation. As the heavy truck slowly crawled up the slope, everything seemed to be under control. But then, as it began descending, disaster struck in an instant. The engineers may not have calculated every detail carefully, making a reckless decision that led to a massive loss. A situation no one wanted to witness has happened. The truck carrying an oversized load seems to have lost control. As the cable tightened, everyone held their breath, waiting for the towering smokestack to fall exactly as planned. A cloud of dust engulfed the entire area, and this incident became an unforgettable disaster. The skyscraper slowly tilts like a giant losing its balance before collapsing into a thick cloud of dust. A series of explosions echoed. The ground trembled as the massive structure was swallowed by an irreversible collapse. It looks like this wind turbine just realized it's not Iron Man, a dramatic electrical short circuit, and the result? A free fireworks show for the whole area. This is why you should never be careless for even a second while working. In just a few fateful seconds, the massive apartment building slowly tilted like a giant losing its balance. People on the street panicked and ran for their lives, screams echoing through the dust-filled air. A sight that no one could believe with their own eyes. In the heart of China, numerous skyscrapers collapsed simultaneously. In just an instant, an entire vast area was engulfed in dust, leaving everyone who witnessed it speechless. Is this an urban redevelopment plan to make way for new structures, or an unexpected event? Whatever the reason, this scene sends chills down the spine of anyone who witnesses it. A video showcases the raw power of steam in action. Putting wet materials into a smelting furnace can trigger a catastrophic explosion. Experts warn that this often occurs when scrap metal left outside in rain or snow isn't properly dried before being processed. But beyond just metal, even a small amount of moisture trapped in industrial equipment can turn into a high-pressure disaster in seconds. Always double check, because one mistake could lead to chaos. Molten metal was poured into the furnace, but no one noticed that water was trapped in the materials. As soon as it came into contact with the extreme heat, the water rapidly turned into steam with immense pressure. In just an instant, a massive explosion occurred. A column of fire erupted, molten metal splattered everywhere, and sparks shot out like fireworks. Except they carried destruction. Safety in metallurgy should never be taken lightly. Maybe it's just a minor accident. Hopefully nothing else happens. Oh no, when you think the ice is thick enough, but reality proves otherwise. Will the vehicle be pulled up before it sinks completely? The massive ship anchor slipped from the winch, creating an enormous amount of heat due to the friction between the chain and the drum. The immense pulling force of the chain caused everything to spiral out of control in an instant. The anchor snapped off, creating an extremely dangerous situation. The spectacular scene was well anticipated, and many people captured this historic moment on camera. Well, that escalated quickly when construction work suddenly turns into a real-life action scene. Hope everyone made it out safe. Looks like someone just unlocked the ultimate laser show. When molten metal decides to go freestyle,
The 70-ton crane couldn't handle the weight of a 100-year-old oak tree segment, and even ended up tipping over.
this jaw-dropping moment was captured in San Francisco. When heavy machinery takes to the air, you know things are about to get intense. Oh no, that's not how it was supposed to go. When tons of steel come crashing down, there's no time to think, only to run. What do you think went wrong here? Engineering failure or human error? In an instant, the factory turned into a scene straight out of a disaster movie. When working with a crane, always check the stability of the ground and nearby structures, or at least be ready to run fast. It looks like this machine is too excited to get the job done. Oh no, it looks like this crane just decided to try a flexibility workout without a trainer. Someone call an engineer immediately before it turns into an abstract art piece.
Holy.
It looks like the crane is struggling to lift something beyond its limits. Is this a miscalculation or simply an overwhelming challenge? Hopefully no one was injured, but this will be a painful lesson on how not to lift a heavy object next to a building.
Вместо того, чтобы просто сложиться и рухнуть вниз, силосная башня отклонилась и причинила намного больше ущерба, чем ожидалось. Напряжение ощущается даже через экран.
Oh no, when the ground decides to give up, nothing can stop it. A dramatic moment. Could anyone have predicted this disaster? In just a matter of moments, what was once a stable street has been torn apart, leaving gaping cracks and swallowing vehicles whole. The once solid pavement now looks like a battlefield, jagged edges crumbling into the abyss below. This was once a symbol of luxury, elegance, and status, now reduced to a heartbreaking pile of rubble. A magnificent Rolls-Royce, a car that embodies sophistication, has become an unwilling victim of a collapsing structure. Oh my god, this guy is truly lucky. He ran incredibly fast. The video seems to show that when the temperature exceeds its limit, the consequences become uncontrollable. A massive explosion erupts inside the factory, with molten metal flying everywhere. Expensive machinery may be severely damaged or completely destroyed. Hopefully, no one was injured in this disaster. Due to a technical error, the massive train unexpectedly collided, derailed, and tilted, charging straight toward the parked cars nearby. By the time anyone realized what was happening, it was already too late. The massive bridge unexpectedly collapsed, leaving behind a scene of chaos and shock. Just hours later, as dawn broke, a fleet of machinery and workers arrived, ready to dive into the battle of restoration. Thank you all for watching until the very end. These intense moments remind us that machinery always carries unpredictable risks. If you enjoy content like this, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any upcoming videos. Let's continue exploring the most breathtaking moments ever captured on camera. See you in the next video.